Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're doing a cooking video. As you can tell, we're in the kitchen. Sorry, that was a little corny. We're cooking for the fam today, so you know we're really gonna chef it up. So make sure y'all like really taking notes. Okay, my forehead looks a little big, but you know what? It's alright. I got a lot of energy right now, so we're gonna really chef it up. Okay, Gordon Ramsay style. Now, won't lie, guys. I probably shouldn't even tell y'all. I'm missing a lash. It just came off, like, but I'm not putting it back on right now. It's been messing with me all day. So first, we want half a teaspoon of Cajun blend. I'm following the recipe because I'm no chef. The freak. Teaspoon. I always mix up teaspoon and tablespoon. Not gonna lie, but you know what? It's okay. We're just not that bright. Half a teaspoon. Okay, teaspoon is the one without the B. Okay. So we have half a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. And I'm just putting it in this shallow bowl. Oh god. We have the brown sugar there. That's my name. So we want 2, so we're gonna have to put 4 in this bag. Look at us doing math on break. Tell y'all parents I'm a teacher or whatever, I'm educational. So here we have 1. Oh, that's no math solver. Oh, let me show y'all. Hold on. Low, but I stay focused. It's hard to stay low and everybody notices. Oh, I hope I wasn't copying that because we know it sounds. Here's another more. We want 1 teaspoon of paprika. Here's our paprika. So we're gonna do 2 of these bad boys. I'm sorry, I just can't help but sing it. So here's, oh, I'll show y'all the other one, my bad. I'll be so mad. And here's the second one. Gotta check out the ingredients. And then we can close these out. I didn't realize I could close the first one. And then we're gonna add the dried oregano. So I'll show you the second one.
Not enough clip to make the cut. Now just drag and extend your tracks to add frames. Block in ambient audio and avoid awkward cuts.
And the next is the salt, 1 of those. 1 teaspoon. So we're gonna do 2 because our math or whatever. Remember. Our salt's kind of big, not gonna lie, but you know what? Here's our first one. These are about to be flavorful. Never ever. Even if you feel like you really love it, don't ever tell her that you really love her. Feel like you nothing, and that's when you gonna start to feel like you bugging her. Told you what's up and that. Anyways, and then you want a 4 teaspoon of fresh ground pepper. So we're gonna need a different teaspoon. 4th one. You were supposed to be the one who's here with me. I still think about you. When I make it, and I start singing that song, remember that. And then a 4th teaspoon of brown pepper before I get too heavy. And then that's our mixture or whatever. I'm gonna use a fork. I feel like that would Sorry, I'm just cutting up the brown sugar. Oh my gosh, the Cajun is like so freaking like strong, the smell. It like punches me in the nose every time. I really love it, but y'all don't even know. I look back and I like when I noticed it. I still think about you. I still think about you. For the oil. And then it says to go ahead and put the chicken in the. So I'm gonna put them in one at a time. And then I'm gonna use my fork to open this bad boy up. Oh, let me go ahead and put the oil first. We got oil. I'm gonna cut out one. Okay, so from here I started stabbing the chicken thighs with a fork so that the seasoning can really get up in there. Don't be afraid to like break the skin or whatever. Now I flipped it over and I opened the flaps or whatever and really stabbed it a lot of times so that the seasoning can really get in there before I fry it. And I did this to every single one. So now that we're done stabbing up our chicken thighs and we've thrown them into our bowl, we're gonna mix it up. I use my hands, you don't have to, but my spoon and fork weren't doing enough for me. So I really got in there, tossed them around, made sure it was fully coated, and I placed it in my pan. And I put 2 to 3, just however many I could really fit. Here we're just letting it cook in the pan. You can see it's starting to boil around the edges. And I'm making the second bowl of seasoning. I'm crushing it up with a spoon and mixing it up so I can make my second pack of chicken thighs on the side. I'm just really making sure it's all crushed up and grinded because you don't want any big chunks. So I'm just gonna put a paper towel on a paper plate just so that when I take it off of the stove, the oil gets soaked up and it's not like soaking in a bunch of oil. I'm just checking to see if it's ready to get flipped over, checking the bottom, seeing if it's brown enough. And it's looking like it is, so we're just gonna flip them over nice and softly And you want to make sure it's still in the juice. You don't want to leave it dry or anything, so it has the most amount of flavor. So here I'm just checking them on both sides, flipping them over, making sure they're nicely cooked, and they're starting to look ready to come out. So I'm going to grab a knife, and just to be sure, because I don't want to get anybody sick or anything, we're gonna cut it open. I did it throughout the piece, so it's like I'm fully sure that it's cooked. But a couple of slices will do, as long as you make sure you cut all the way through and there's no pink or red or blood. So I just did a couple of slices throughout the piece and then I moved it onto my paper towel. So now I'm gonna put my last few pieces from that pack in. These are the already seasoned ones. And I'm just gonna place them nicely. It's only two pieces, so it fit perfectly. And now I can put my new pack and the seasoning that I made into this bowl. Mix it up so it's ready so that when these pizzas come off the stove, they can go on. I know I was touching the raw chicken earlier with my bare hands, but I don't like touching raw meat, so I used a fork to open the pack. And then I just went right back into stabbing the pieces with the fork, just like I was doing earlier, and I threw them right back into that bowl. And then again, you're just gonna toss your pieces in the seasoning, really mix it up nice and well. I like to make sure I get the pieces that are stuck to the sides off too. And you can see the distinct color difference when it's nicely coated. And for sides, I decided to make some quinoa rice. You just throw these in the microwave for a minute and a half, partially vented. And so while that's in the microwave, I'm just checking on my chicken and it's looking about ready. So I cut them open and move them over and put my next two pieces in. And during all that, it was about time to put the second rice back in. So now the rice was done, I put both packs into the bowl and I started mixing it up because it looked blocky and I didn't really like that. And then once it was done, I put it to the side. So now I'm just making sure all of the juice gets on all of the chicken thigh. And it's starting to look ready, so I'm just gonna flip it over to check it again. And you know the drill, cut it open, move it to the paper plate. Now I'm gonna put my last two pieces in, and then I'm gonna move on to my final side. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we're just gonna lightly drop these in. Get a close up for you guys so you can really see how it cooks. So now we can start to see a couple of them start floating up to the top as they start getting darker. Now they're nice golden brown, as you can see. So I'm going to start taking them out and putting them on our napkin so they're not drenched in oil again before we start serving or anything. Now that most of the first ones that we put in are done, we're going to start putting in more, just because we don't want to be waiting forever, obviously. So you just want to carefully like slide them down the side or lay them down in a way. You just want to be careful because the oil does pop a lot, especially if you have it on a higher heat. See you. Have a good day, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Making dinner. Nobody ate before we left. All my lashes on this side came off while I was cooking, so not too much. But you know, they're gonna eat when they come home. So I guess I'll try it and see how it tastes. I'm gonna make the rest of this bag, and then I'm making this like saucy sauce to go on top of the chicken. I'm gonna set up everyone's plates now, just so I don't have to worry about putting everywhere. This is my brothers and my sisters. I'm gonna set my plate aside, and then my mom's and her boyfriend will be looking at us. I'm really like mothercore. Like this is really like giving wife. It's giving where's my ring? Like baby cooking with Amy. Like hello. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, this is it. No more. I'm trying to get my goal. One of the bitches trying to get with my dude. I don't have a dude though. Make that clear. Find it hard to find someone like you. You never been with no one as bad as me. We're gonna pour the rest. We're gonna put our leftovers away. I am done cooking, y'all. Made everybody's plates, put away the food. I'm gonna wash the dishes once I'm done eating, but let me try it for y'all. We'll start with the chicken. Oh wow, that's really good. Honestly, it's not even like spicy though. It has like a small like sweet kind of kick. The quinoa rice tastes like quinoa rice, and maduros taste like maduros. This is the meal, y'all. If y'all want to learn how to cook, hit that subscribe button. Let me stop. For real, let me know if y'all want to see me make any other meals / dishes. Do anything else, like go make this. It's mad good. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, leave that down below, and I'll catch y'all next time.